January 2018, I decided to try and take my own life. Right after, I ended up telling my father, and he took me to the hospital, where I was carted off and taken to a place called Pine Rest. When I was in kindergarten, I was diagnosed with ADHD, which is also known as attention deficit hyperactive disorder, and I since then have been diagnosed with depression and autism spectrum disorder. The depression, I would say, is one of the worst parts. Some days I cry for no reason. Some days just tears roll up in my eyes, especially if I don't take my medicine. Depression is a huge thing to do with the brain and a chemical imbalance with the brain. So when I take my meds, it tends to even out the chemical imbalance. Some days it doesn't, and some days I just don't want to get out of bed, and it's a tough thing to deal with. The mindset that I was in made it feel like I had no hope, like I didn't have any life worth left living for. There was nothing left. I would say what got me through that time the most would be my faith first, and then my friends and family. Pine Rest is a Christian health services, so they allowed me to go to Sunday services, and I was my friends would come in, my family would come in, and they'd give me these books, and I would read them, and they were Christian books and just on my faith, and it really helped a lot knowing that God was just there and that He had a plan for me, even though I didn't think He did, and even though I was having a hard time seeing it, God still was there.
It's a little scary.
Right after I came back from Pine Rest, things didn't completely go back to normal. I met somebody whose name is Rachel, and she became my mentor.
When you got a mentor, she is wonderful. Every time we see her and we talk to her and we tell her, thank you, we love you, you saved our daughter's life. Because if it wasn't for you in the relationship that you made with our daughter, she would be gone.
If anyone is feeling depressed or like they can't live anymore, please contact If anyone is feeling like they can't go on anymore, Pine Rest has a number for you to call. Don't go without calling them, please. It's 1-800-678-5500.
Don't wish it on my worst enemy. No. I feel bad for anybody who has to go through it.